Hello everyone, and welcome to a new video. We recently just had a very strong storm pass through us. It was called the storm Kiaran, and it's one of the strongest ones that France has had in over more than 10 years. The winds went up to, I believe, 170. Maybe they were measured a bit higher. Luckily, here at my house, nothing too dramatic happened. Just some branches and leaves, and my plants died. Some of them on my balcony. But there are other houses that did see some significant damage to their roofs or to their siding. There's a lot of things that have been thrown around. A lot of trees have fallen, which is truly very sad. Especially along the coastline, there are a lot of pine trees, and as my friend Susan has told me, she's a botanist, and you have seen her in previous videos, she has told me that pine trees tend to have very shallow roots, and therefore that is why they fell. And throughout Brest, when we drove through, there were so many trees that had fallen down, so it was quite sad. Hopefully they will be replanted. But so I wanted to go out and just sit in nature and draw a bit. Nothing, nothing spectacular, just with some graphite. I had my art graph and two different pencils, my pure graphite stick, and then an H pencil. Excuse me, I'm still a bit congested. So I was just playing around. I just sat there for a bit while my son and my husband were walking along the beach at Plage Sainte-Anne. And I actually found a ring when I went up to meet with them. I found a ring. It was hidden in the sand. And I just saw like a little piece of metal poking out, and I like to pick up trash every now and then when I'm at the beach. And so I thought, okay, well, piece of metal, we don't need that there. But it was a ring, a full-blown ring. That has never happened to me before. I'll have to show you guys once it's cleaned up what type of ring it is. But now let's get back to the studio. So you might be wondering, how come I have Christmas decor in my studio? It's only November. And yes, usually I wouldn't. However, I need to crank out some Christmas illustrations like yesterday. And in order for me to get into the Christmas mood and to create things, it needs to feel like Christmas to me. Otherwise, I cannot create it. Like, I need to be in summer to create summer illustrations. I need to be in the spooky season to create spooky illustrations. I cannot draw, well, I probably could, but I could not draw Christmas illustrations in the summer without decorating my space to feel like Christmas. And so that's what I've been doing here. And so today I thought that I would sit down with my smaller Royal Talon sketchbook and create some sticker ideas. I haven't created a sticker in a while, and I really wanted to make a large one for like water bottles or laptops. And I was thinking owls and seagulls and doves. So I first started out with an owl, and this is what you guys are going to be watching. So sit down, relax, grab some art supplies, and why don't you draw with me? I just looked on Pinterest for some owl ideas. I can post here in the corner my reference image so that you guys can draw along. And the first thing that I do is I create a base color. I just use some pastels, some pan pastels first, and then my unison pastels with my Sennelier brush. And I have to say, ever since I bought these, I have really been enjoying using them instead of the soft brushes that you can get with pan pastels. It just leaves these marks, and I love marks and texture. And so I've been using them nonstop. There are 3 different sizes here. I'm using the larger one. But when it comes to just adding small little highlights to things, the other 2 are really handy. And so I would completely recommend them. But yeah, so let's get started. All right, guys, so here you can see the final version of it. I do tweak it a bit in Procreate before I send it off to get it printed, but this is what it looks like, and I think it turned out really nice. But I also wanted to show you some of my Christmas cards that I created. So this is a St. Martin motive. Here's just, winter scene with Frau Hölle in the background. Then I have a Bierstein with like a Swiss paper cut and an elf. And this is just a winter scene of kids playing in the snow. See you next time. Bye, guys.